has been a hot minute since I did a full day of eating. If you guys hear some noises in the background, of course, it's just the dogs. They're finishing their breakfast. We're about to start ours. So yeah, I have not done a full day of eating in quite a while. It's been like 4 months. I used to do them all the time. I wanted to take a little bit of break. I wasn't really in the right headspace and I was, you know, kind of struggling mentally, but we were getting back into things. We're getting started. We're resetting. We're doing our things again. So yes, we're doing a full day of eating today, and if you guys want to know, I have more of a plant-based diet, but this is me in no way saying that you guys need to eat like this to be healthy, to work out or anything like that. This is just what I eat to fuel my body, and I want to maybe give you guys some inspiration, some recipe inspiration to inspire you guys to eat plant-based, eat plant foods, because plant foods are really good for you. So without further ado, let's get into the video and do a full day of eating. We have our breakfast here, as you guys can see. We made a smoothie bowl for breakfast. I made one for me and one for David, so we kind of like doubled up on the recipe. I go through phases where I'm like totally obsessed with smoothie bowls. Like I love them and then I'm like, man, and then I like love them again. So right now I'm in my smoothie bowl phase and I'm obsessed with them. So this morning we put in some cherries, some mangoes, some mixed berries. These are all frozen with some vegan chocolate protein powder, and then some oat milk with some water, blended it all up, and then we topped it off with some granola on top with some chia seeds, some hemp seed, and then some like nut mix that we had that we just wanted to finish. And then on top of that, we also broke up like half of a protein bar on each of ours. Like I have been obsessed with having like protein bars with like a smoothie protein. Like it is just, it's a lot of protein, not gonna lie, but it is also very good. So if you want to try and have like a smoothie with like a broken up protein bar on top, it's delicious. So that is what we're having in our smoothie bowl this morning. I'm also having a turmeric tea. I'm just trying to consume a little more turmeric because I feel like there's a little bit of inflammation in my shoulder, and I like to consume turmeric to help with inflammation in my body. And so I'm just having some turmeric tea this morning with that as well. So I'm gonna go eat this and I will see you guys for the next meal. We're gonna go walk the dogs and probably work out after, so it'll probably be after that.
How I feel about you inside, I give everything, I could just have you be mine, be mine.
Hello, we finished our workout. We as in me and David. We finished our workout. We went for a good long kind of recovery walk after with our weighted vests on. It felt really good to do. And now we're gonna make lunch because it's lunchtime now actually. We had a bit of a late breakfast. We ate at like what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it's not really that late.
Late for us a little bit, and it's almost noon now, so we're gonna have some chickpea tuna. I love this stuff. I know I've made it on here before. It's super easy to make, super easy to put in wraps or sandwiches. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch today, is some chickpea tuna. We have David starting to mush the chickpeas. It's a lot easier if you like put a little bit in, mush it, and then add like chickpeas in. It's so much easier that way than trying to mush them all at once. He has the guns. So he's mushing the chickpeas for us. So in the chickpea, we have some vegan mayo, some tahini sauce. I'm putting some mustard. I usually use Dijon, but we have no Dijon mustard. So I'm just using regular mustard, just a little bit less because it's a little stronger than Dijon, I find. And then I'm just putting some garlic, salt, and pepper in there. And that's pretty much what goes into it. Pretty simple and straightforward. David has finished crushing all the chickpeas. We crush like about 3/4 of it, like we leave some whole chickpeas and most of it is crushed. And then when it comes to the ingredients, I don't really do measurements. If you guys have seen my videos before, I'm not like a measurement person, but I should do that to help you guys. Anyways, I just kind of put it in and then kind of go with the taste. I put mayo, a good amount of mayo and a good amount of tahini, and then just like a little less of mustard because mustard can be a little strong, I find. So I just kind of put it in and blend it all up. and then add in some spices. You know, you don't want to oversaturate it, but you want to make it nice and creamy. That's the texture that you're kind of going for, is a good creamy texture. My sandwich, David is doing his right now. He's actually adding avocado to his as like a little avocado smash, and then he's putting the chickpea on top because we had to eat the avocado. It was going bad. Well, I say you. It was going bad. It had to be eaten. Anyways, I just put it on some toast with some onion and some tomato, and then some lettuce on top with some green onion. I like open face sandwiches. They're just so tasty and yummy. And so I'm gonna eat this. David's gonna have his. And I'll see you guys for the next thing that I consume, I guess. We just came back from giving the dogs their second walk today. We've walked 3 times today. We have to walk the dogs often now because Kona, he had an injury. We're trying to heal it by getting him stronger by walking a lot more. That's besides the point. Anyways, I also took a nap before because your girl was tired, and I was just like working on the couch because I wanted to be cozy, and I just kind of like fell asleep. Like, you know those moments where you're just like so tired and you're working and just like drift off? That was me. Anyways, David woke me up and I had a clementine. It was good. I'm a person who loves to go through phases when I eat, I guess. I don't know. I'm someone who really likes taste, and like I feel like there's 2 types of eaters out there. There's like the eater that, you know, likes taste and, you know, eats different foods all the time, I guess, or goes through phases of really liking something and then really doesn't like something, like clementines. Loving them right now, but like most of the time don't eat them that often. Whereas David, he can just like eat oatmeal every single day and he's fine with it. Like, you could eat the same food every single day and be fine with it. Like, I just can't do that. I'm not that type of person. Let me know what type of person you guys are down below. I just no, I like having different foods, flavor. Like, I can't stay with the same food every single day. Like, that's just not my jam. Anyways, I just want to have like a little snack before supper. It's still a little early, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know what we have. Are you hungry, Dave? Do you want a snack?
I had something before.
Look how sad this looks. What are you doing?
I'm
also, I see. We also see like the piles of cardboard that we have to throw out. Anyways, just ignore that. So you're good on a snack?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out something to eat.
Peanut butter and rice cake.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna have. So good. So Dave and I bought these. I had a tooth pulled, what, 3 weeks ago now? Yeah. 2 weeks ago. I had a tooth pulled out. I had to eat a lot of soft foods, and we came across these at the grocery store. So if you're in Quebec, these are at IGA. These are like, I don't, they put vegan on there, but they're just like, they're kind of like rice cakes, but not rice cakes. They're better than rice cakes. I hate rice cakes, but these ones are kind of like, I almost want to say baby food, because like my best friend, she gives her son food like this similarly, like little snack chewy things. They're just like air popped wheat. Like, there's nothing to them, but what's really good is you put peanut butter and jam on this, and it's like absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna have this for a snack because I like it, and it's just really good. I don't know, I really do like these. They're just like little crispy, I don't even know how to describe these. I'm gonna put some peanut butter and jam on there and have that as a snack. This is literally it. I just slapped some peanut butter and jelly on there and you got yourself a little snack. And you really get more of the flavor of peanut butter and jam. I'm a big peanut butter and jam person, so, you know, why not? Tonight we are having stir fry. This has been such an easy kind of meal that David and I make. It's really easy and straightforward. We just use a base of rice, which is pretty easy to make, and then we have a bag of frozen vegetables that's like kind of like a mix with like carrots, peppers, broccoli, like just a mix of frozen vegetables, and we just heat that up, and then we also add in, I don't even know what they're called, they're like white string beans, but they're not beans, they're oriental bean sprouts. We add those in as well and just kind of cook it up, warm it up on the oven, and then we make our own source of protein. We've done tofu, we've done, what did we do last
Italian
time?
sausages.
Italian sausages that are vegan, and today we have these like breaded tofu bites, which we absolutely love, and we just add them in as like a source of protein that we have in there. And then for the sauce, we like to make our sauce. We make a peanut sauce. I love peanut sauce. It is so good. So in my peanut sauce, like you guys saw, I just have soy sauce, maple syrup, peanut butter, some ginger, some garlic, and then I add a little bit of water to make it a little more liquidy, because peanut sauce can thicken up very easily because of the peanut butter, but it is so good. But even then, you don't really need to make your own sauce. You can just put salad dressing and it's pretty much the same thing, or your own kind of dressing that you want to put. It is literally the easiest and healthiest, I find, supper to make. So we're having that for supper. We put a crap ton of vegetables. We have a lot of corn because there was a lot of corn in the bag. But that's what we're having for supper. It's just been a really easy supper to make for us. And we like that. We love easy in this family. Supper is done, and it is time for a good little sweet treat at the end of the day, a nice little dessert. And I have been obsessed with this chocolate since, well, I discovered them. So this is a company in Canada. So if you're in Canada, I highly recommend trying their chocolate. They're called Dwarf Stars. And oh my God, so good. And if you want vegan chocolate, this is the way to go. They have white vegan chocolate. Like, I have not found white vegan chocolate in forever. I'm being so extra right now, but their stuff is so good, and we bought some for gifts and for ourselves, and we were treating ourselves, and so we're having some of this tonight. So this is just their white chocolate bar that they have here, and then these are just some like dark chocolate pumpkin seed buttercups that they have. They're so good. They're like 10 times better than Reese's. You know, the Reese's cups? 10 times better. Like, oh, they're so good, and they come like this, and they're just like smooth and textured and like just amazing, delicious, so delicious. So if you really want good chocolate, I recommend them. So we're gonna have that for dessert tonight, and that is gonna conclude our full day of eating. My full day of eating, David's full day of eating, pretty much have the same thing. We eat the same thing all the time. Yeah. But that is what we're finishing off with our full day of eating with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to be unstoppable. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night.